Um, so this is kind of an interesting moment in my career. I think we all go through different phases of our career, and I'm in that moment where you're kind of questioning everything, and I kind of feel like really good about it. I feel like I'm kind of on fire right now. Like I kind of see like this new like way that I'm coming to, and I can't quite see it all yet, but I'm going to kind of talk through some of that, and I'm going to tell you about why I'm on fire, like why I'm going through some changes. Let me just start by actually introducing you to my class. I teach fairly large classes, 200 to 450 students. This is the small version here, and well, a couple of things about that. At Kansas State, we have like a 99% acceptance rate of students, and that's why I'm there. I actually love encountering students who haven't been lit up yet. I feel like it's kind of my calling to light them up and get them excited about learning. So that's what I get most excited about. Many of them first generation, and like I said, I mean, you know, you can go and you can teach like at a liberal arts college, and kind of they all get it already, right? But there's like real work to be done, and really exciting things happen in these students' lives as they unfold before you. So let me just tell you a little bit about the class. It's anthropology, which is the study of all humans in all times and all places. If you open up the textbook, there's the bold words would be things like ethnocentrism, cultural relativism, globalization, structural power, which is the idea that power can be embedded in structures, avunculocal resonance patterns, like all these different things about different people all over the world and how to understand them, right? So that's what anthropology is all about. And what I just told you is basically the answer to this question, which is what? And this is basically the way we all start teaching. We all think like the most important question is, what are you going to cover? And so we very, very carefully craft our syllabus to decide what we're going to cover. Or we go find the perfect textbook, and that's going to be what we're going to cover. And that kind of reigns over all of us. And one of the things I want to talk about today is actually how that is the wrong place to start. It's based on a faulty vision of what learning is all about, in which learning seems to be just about acquiring knowledge and memorizing it, rather than actually living into questions, for example, or it's just simply about job training and skill training, and not about inspiring wonder and curiosity. And ultimately, what I like to think of these days is I came across this quote from John Keats. John Keats was dying in the early 1800s. He had tuberculosis. He was only 25 years old, and he wrote a letter